Welcome everybody, I'm Gold Leader. I'm here with Patronus. We're Home-Based Games, and it's time for a Star Wars Wednesday stream.
We're returning to Star Wars TCG. We took a little bit of a hiatus to feature some of the other Star Wars games that we have in our basement.
Yeah, I mean, we originally started doing nothing but just, when we first started, just playing TCG literally every week.
Yep.
And we got to a point where I think I literally played almost every one of my decks on stream.
Yeah, and when we say that, that's actually a feat, because we had like 20 decks pre-built.
Yeah, you can't see here, but I've got 3 boxes of 6 decks each, so 18 decks that are pre-built, ready to play at any given time. And I'm pretty sure we've played almost all of them on stream. So we might be repeating some of these. But yeah, we're just going to play a Star Wars TCG match here. We're going to use only Wizard of the Coast cards because my home decks, I don't have like fancy printings of IDC stuff yet. But I will one day for sure. Usually when we do the IDC streams, the decks are all proxies. And we just, you know, cut paper out and put them on the front of a card. So, but we are starting up. We've been talking about this for a few weeks. We're going to be starting out an online streaming tournament. We're going to call it the Boonta Eve Classic.
That's right. Here, let me drop my little banner on here for you guys.
Yeah. So basically, what this is going to be is, think of it as a tournament where every week we are going to come on here and we're going to play a match. And we're going to do it like 16-man bracket style, like an NCAA match, where everybody submits, we're asking people who are a fan of the Star Wars TCG to submit a light side and a dark side deck under their name. And then we're going to play their decks in a 16-man single elimination bracket style and just see which decks win. Because we are starting with, this is the first time we're doing this, we're only going to use Wizard of the Coast cards.
Yep.
We're going to use the original Wizard of the Coast banned restricted list, and just keep everything as original as possible for this first tournament.
Correct.
And then after we do this Boonta Eve, the next Boonta Eve we'll expand it to the IDC and use those cards and those bannings and see how it differs.
Yeah.
So we've never done this before with Star Wars TCG. This is something we've done with Harry Potter twice, and it's been a really popular stream. And it's just another way to get new content, right? Like, I have a bunch of decks. I could just keep playing my same decks, but I think it's actually more fun to see what other people build, what other people play, because everyone has different cards that they lean on. Also, this is the first Star Wars TCG that we're trying out an overhead camera.
Yes, this is our first live stream for TCG with our overhead. So if you haven't joined us for one of our other streams, this is our new experiment, and it's an ongoing experiment. So if things are out of shot or maybe there's a little glare, we apologize for that. But we're learning what's going to work and what's not going to work. But we are of the opinion that this new overhead camera is actually pretty nice.
It is pretty nice. So the only thing that I want to wonder is if we are zoomed out too much. Some of the cards might be a little small. We might want to zoom in more. But that's something that the YouTube followers, the Twitch streamers, they can tell us what they prefer. If they would prefer a more zoomed in look so they could have a better grasp of the cards.
Yep, correct.
So right now we've got some dead space.
Just a little, not a lot. And I guess I'll just mention, if you're interested in submitting a deck list for the Boonta Eve Classic, you can go to homebasedgames.com/SWTCG, and all of the information about the Classic, as well as a submission form. Yeah. It's all just on that webpage.
Yeah, so basically what this is, it's free. You just go to our website, you click on the link, there's a Google form, and it just asks the most basic information, like
it's what's in your deck.
What's in your deck and like your name.
Yes.
I don't think we asked for email or anything.
No, and the reason we ask for your name and contact information is because we actually give away real life prizes for winners.
Yep.
like whatever deck list comes out on top.
Whatever,
as
yeah,
well
whatever pair of decks.
Correct.
Whatever that one user who submitted, whoever that one user is that submits and ends up winning, they will get a prize, and then we will also do a poll on probably Facebook, on our Facebook page, and have people vote for the most original deck as well. So that won't be chosen by us. It'll just be a poll, and we're just gonna do whatever the poll numbers come out.
Yep, agreed.
That will be the second winner that we do, and it's gonna take a while because there's gonna be, so it's basically a top 16.
Correct.
So you'll have 8 matches, which is 8 weeks. Then you'll be down to
4 matches,
which is another 4 weeks. And then
2 matches,
and then 1 match. So
yeah, it's a while.
it's a long process.
Yeah.
But it gives us something to do on stream that's a little different.
Yeah.
So tonight we are just going to play 2 decks from my collection here, and these are.
Want to pull those dice out of the tray?
Straight Wizard of the Coast decks. Oh yeah. We've also upgraded our dice camera, if you haven't noticed.
Yeah, that's why all those dice were in there. Sorry.
Yep. They are. They're actually kind of nice and clear and mostly white.
Yeah.
They used to be all green. And
yeah, that was a result of the very ancient webcam that I pulled out of a box in our basement to make that work.
It looked like our dice had gamma radiation sickness. So I'm actually playing one of my favorite decks. I call this deck Vader Matters. You probably can't see it.
No, not on the white box. Oh, that definitely still can't see it.
Definitely can't see it. Yeah, so it's basically a deck that uses a bunch of Empire Strike Back Vaders, and there's a bunch of cards in here that, like, you know, get something cool if Vader's in play.
Sure.
And Patronus is playing a very nasty deck.
What?
Yes.
What's up? CD Meta, nice to see you.
Oh, CD Men, thanks from Southwest Suburban Chicagoland.
That's probably we're
who is
West
this?
Suburban Chicagoland. Yeah, who are you?
Yeah,
because we probably, how do we not know you?
Yeah, like how is there a Star Wars TCG player in that I don't know in
like
the Chicago?
Within our 50-mile radius?
That's insane. Because if there is, we need to meet stat.
Yeah. Hey TGP, yeah, it's been a while for this game, so we're.
Yeah, we took a little break from Star Wars TCG because we just went through the catalog of, and we were, if you missed it, we were talking about how basically the next 16 weeks is basically going to be only Star Wars TCG on Wednesday night as we go through this Boonta Eve Classic tournament that we're doing.
So submit some decks.
Yep, we've got a couple of deck submissions already, but we need
16 at least.
We need 16 at least. So, and if we don't get enough people to submit, that means I'm gonna have to submit decks.
Yeah.
You don't want me to submit decks.
No, that sounds boring. It means we keep our own prizes. We don't really want to do that.
Orland Park. Okay.
All right. Well,
That's crazy. That's only like 30 minutes from our house.
Yeah.
Well, maybe like 45.
Yeah. We used to live in Willow Springs, so we used to be literally
very
in the
close.
next town over.
Yeah.
Now we're closer to O'Hare Airport, but.
Well, welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
So, I'm playing Vader Matters, which is just a deck with a whole bunch of Empire Strikes Back Vaders that I really like.
Yeah.
And you're playing the Diplomats deck.
Okay. That's why we've got that name.
So this is a deck that is, so we're using only Wizard of the Coast cards, Wizard of the Coast banning. So there are some cards in here that have been banned by the IDC in your deck.
Okay.
But
yeah, this deck has just probably been assembled since 2003.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like literally the Diplomat deck I had since 05. So it has not really changed.
Yeah. Yep. That's how that goes. By the way,
and you can also submit more than once.
That's exactly what I was just gonna say. Yeah, you guys can submit as many decks as you want. If we have more than 16, that just means we can actually choose from among submissions to get better matchups.
And the reason to submit more than one is like TGP might submit like 2 decks. Like maybe TGB submits a Vader Matters deck, and he submits like, let's say, a Luke Skywalker deck. But like, let's say 2 or 3 other people also submit the exact same style of deck. Well, we have options. Like if TG submits multiple deck lists, we can pick one that's, you know, kind of vary up what decks are in the tournament.
CD Mena just mentioned Imperial Oak. We used to live next door to Imperial Oak.
we were there. We were there when they opened the Imperial Oak.
We were. Yeah, that's Buzz Lightyear's my favorite.
Yeah. Admiral Ackbeer.
Oh, that's true. That was a good one too.
That was good too.
Yeah, that was a little too heavy for me, like taste-wise. I liked the Buzz Lightyear taste more.
Admiral Ackbeer is what I drank when I asked your dad's permission to marry you.
Oh, that's right. To propose, yes.
And I ended up getting so sick because I didn't realize how strong the beer was at Imperial Oak. Yeah. And your dad was like, "Let's drink," and it was like.
Seems about right.
4 beers later, at 9% alcohol, I was ripped.
Yep, I seem to recall that evening.
Yep, or that horrible morning.
Yeah.
All right, so all good?
Your dark side. Yeah. Oh, yes, we do mulligans and stuff, right? It's been so long since I played this. So.
Oh boy, I've got some goodies in here.
Get rid of my sideways cards for sure.
Oh yeah, that's right. So I'm gonna mulligan some cards.
Ooh.
And we're gonna replace. And then shuffle these back in.
You can only mulligan sideways cards, right?
Yeah, you cannot mulligan units.
All right.
And if you have 3 Padmes in your hand, I don't feel bad for you.
I don't have 3 Padmes, but I have 3 of a character, and I'm like, oh, wow, okay, I might have problems with builds, but we'll see how that goes. It's like if I have a choice to get rid of one of these, I probably would take it.
That is one of the downsides in Star Wars TCG to playing like 4 of the same exact unique unit.
Right. Like, well, they're not the same. They're
so you
different
can stack them.
I can stack them, but each one of that means I have essentially 2 cards to build. I mean, I'm going to replace those cards. But yeah, like, I might have a hard time.
Like I have a deck that uses 4 copies of Vader H, and every now and then there's that awkward opening hand.
Yeah, where
you start with 3 copies of Vader H in your hand and like 2 other cards, and you're like, pray to God I draw something that's not Vader H.
Right.
Because you can't even stack them.
Yeah, CD Mena, we need to figure out who you are in real life so we can actually play, because I don't know how we
post-COVID.
Are,
We're waiting for our shots to interact with people.
True, yes. But I don't know how you live in the 50 miles around Chicago and you haven't played Star Wars TCG.
It seems like a problem. All right, so I have my hand here. I'm happy with it. I've got some of my favorite cards.
Okay. See what happens.
And if you're wondering what happened to our beautiful playmat, it's here. It's hiding underneath here because the playmat was designed with the angled camera, not an overhead camera.
Yeah, so I'll have to redo my design and have our good friend print it and have to change it up a little bit.
We're gonna have to literally redo the playmat design to fit the camera dimensions.
Yeah.
So right now we're using it just for the force track.
Yep.
All right. So dark side's first.
It is.
And I just got my very first foil copy of this today in the mail, so I was pretty excited. ITO Interrogator Droid. So that's 4, and I will draw a card.
Okay. Draw.
Oh yeah, and we need the big red dice. Where are those at?
Dice. Oh, that's true. We do. 2, 3. 5 for you. Yeah. All right.
So I'm at 4 build.
Correct. All right. I am going to...
Yeah, TGP.
Oh, I wasn't supposed to draw yet.
For some reason, I don't know why, I just didn't have that foil ITO droid, and it's like one of my all-time favorite cards.
I have a relevant. We're going to play Lando for 6.
Okay. All right, my turn?
Yes.
Let's play. Let's play a Dreadnought Heavy Cruiser.
All right, there's some awkward glare on that. We'll get it sorted out over time.
And I will draw a card, and that'll put me at 10.
Let's just do that.
Yeah, I really like ITO Interrogator Droid. It doesn't seem to be that popular, but it's just a favorite card of mine. And we're already getting down to the Luke's X-Wing business, I see.
I mean, I'm going to play it, so let's just get it out of the way.
Fair enough. Okay. That might have to make me adjust my strategies. All right, let's put... You're at 11?
I'm at 11.
That's fine. We're going to put 5 points in ground. And, sorry.
I'm struggling to figure out the lighting where we're not catching glare on those cards. We might just have to move our setup around a little bit. We'll get there eventually. Okay. Let's...
I do love these sleeves, too.
Well, and especially Vader themed
I
deck.
know.
I mean...
I think I only have 1 pack of these sleeves that are unopened.
Go with...
So these were printed in 2013.
Oops, Starfighter.
I can't believe these sleeves are 7 years old. 8 years old.
Yeah. With that.
But they're in pretty good shape.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we take decent care of them.
Obi-Wan, huh?
And keep going. So let's stack underneath Lando for 1.
I guess I know what character you had 3 copies of in your hand.
Yep.
Lando
you are
for days.
correct.
Okay.
Lando's for days is correct.
All right.
All right. Go ahead.
All right. So you're at 12, 16, and I'm at 13, or 12, 15. Just went 1 point above me. All right. Well, I mean, it's Vader Matters, right, for a reason?
Yeah, I mean,
so
obviously you're playing.
Let's drop a Vader.
Mm-hmm.
And that's 7. So 3 and draw.
Card. Okay. Let's go with Padme. 5.
Oh, that's awesome, CD Man. Yeah, I mean, we both played Star Wars Destiny heavily, and I loved a lot of the Star Wars games made by Fantasy Flight Games. We played almost all of them, but to this day, this is still my favorite game. It's still the game I play the most. Oh, I forgot to draw after I played Vader.
I've caught myself at that.
Okay. All right. So now we're getting Padme in play now.
Padme. Let's trigger some people.
Jar Jar Binks. Okay. All right. And this is the Padme that is the banned one. Opponents can't attack a Diplomat unless he or she pays 2 force. Draw a card, gain a force. Play only during your build step. All right.
So that explains also, CD Man, why we don't know you yet.
Yeah.
Because if you haven't played in real life since pre-COVID, then that would explain it.
All right, so what I think I need to do is I need to get Vader's shuttle in play. A little bit expensive, but I think it needs to happen. Actually, does that need to happen? Hold on, let's rethink this. This Padme just says I can't attack unless I pay 2 force.
Correct.
But it doesn't, it's not...
can't attack diplomats unless you...
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Which everybody's a diplomat.
Yeah. I'm not winning space, I don't think. Not with these cards. I mean, I could start searching for TIE fighters. This guy's going to get whacked pretty fast. Interesting decisions here. Characters are going to be a little tough. I think instead of playing the shuttle, not sure what to do here. Oh, this is a good play. Yeah, instead of playing the shuttle, I'm just actually gonna drop the big Vader. Yeah, so I'm still gonna spend 4 build points.
Oh, so we do know you. He was part of the Loth Wolf pack, and we helped him do the Destiny regional.
Oh, okay, so we still know
So
him.
we do know you.
Okay, just didn't know he played Star Wars TCG.
Yeah, well, that's because he did it.
Awesome. All right, so yeah, 12, 11, 15, 20, 26. Yep, 26. Okay.
All right. I am going to drop 5 on Padme's yacht.
Mm-hmm.
Draw. And finish off with stacking land.
Okay. So now I need to decide. I got 4 points left. The space is a pretty lost cause at this point. I am going to do this. I'm going to put 4 build points on Imperial Shuttle, but I'm not going to deploy it.
Sure. Got it.
Vader's Imperial Shuttle.
All right.
And then a draw.
Okay. Roll for build.
Yep. 6.
All right.
Hello, build points.
Take it.
And force. And draw. Okay. All right, so first thing I think we're going to do is we're going to spend 2 build points. Actually, no. We're going to look at your hand with ITO Interrogator.
Oh, sure. So Falcon F, Obi-Wan B.
Of course.
And sideways stuff. So Jedi piloting, Lars Homestead, 2 rapid recoveries, and another Jedi. I did, yeah. So 2 Jedi pilotings and 2.
Okay.
So you can for a second and remind yourself what those things
Well, you
do.
can just leave them face up.
I'm going to. I
yeah.
wasn't sure if you wanted to read any of them or if you
No,
remember what they do.
I remember what they do. I was worried that you had that Obi-Wan's B, which is why I deployed this back here, because I just didn't want to deploy something and then you just kill it. So we're going to spend 2 build points, and we're going to play one of my favorite cards, Search for the Rebels.
Okay.
And we are going to search 3 location cards and discard them.
Okay.
So.
That up.
Yep. And what locations do I got? So you got no ground units, so I don't know if I even care about these Forest of Endor. They will literally have no impact on the game. Although
It's not yet.
Not yet, but they could. So we're going to get rid of, I guess we'll get rid of the 1 Lars Homestead. And then I think 2 Forest of Endor. Just leaving only 1 forest in the deck. So, shuffle that up.
Yep.
And then I have 5 build points. I'm definitely going to spend 1 on Cloud City Battlegrounds.
Sense.
And then 4 more, huh? I say we're just going to put 4 there.
Okay.
And I think that's all she wrote.
Great. Draw. Olivia. Okay, I'm gonna start by tapping Padme's Yacht. Reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. If you reveal any character cards, put one of them face down in your build zone with a build counter on it. Discard the rest. Play only during your build step. So reveal 3.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Nice.
So we'll put Jabba the Hutt. Do my
build zone with 1 counter.
Build zone with 1 counter. Thing. He's not a diplomat, so you could just whack him. But, each of your other units. Oh, that's true. Each of your other units in the character arena gets pays 0 intercept. Oh. So question, I guess.
Yeah.
If I intercept with a diplomat, does that override the Padme thing of you can't damage? Because
well, Padme doesn't prevent you from dealing damage. It prevents you from attacking unless you pay 2 force.
Okay. So if I intercept, you're still
I have to pay the force to attack the diplomat.
Still.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Got it. So
it's good.
Yeah, it does seem good. Okay, so we will definitely put 1 build, if nothing else, here, so we can at least get to the hidden cost part. Then let's... How does hidden cost work with something like Lars Homestead, where this cost is still apply, or does hidden cost say I have to still cost?
Yeah, so you just have to pay the difference in the build cost. So yeah, I think you would just pay the force equal to -1.
You would?
I think so.
If that happened?
I believe so.
Which seems worth it since, well, actually that's the only thing that's going to get a benefit, because this is just going to...
Well, it's stacked for 0.
Huh?
It would stack for 0.
What do you mean it would?
This reduces the cost by 1, right? Each of your units with a build cost 1 will cost 1 or few build counter to deploy. So you
even if you're stacking?
Yeah, you just stack it for 0.
Really? Oh, okay. I wouldn't have thought that. Okay, well then that's probably still worth it.
You're still deploying when you stack a card.
Okay. So 2 there. Then we can 0 under here. Actually, probably on top.
Okay.
Then we can... Guess we'll just put 2 more here.
Oh, I also forgot I can search during my build step. It's not going to affect anything, but I'm going to search for... I'm going to search for a start fighter.
Oh, actually, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to tap Jar Jar, pay 1 build point, and draw a card.
Yep.
Okay.
You can also tap Padme to gain a life and draw a card.
Gain a force and draw a card.
Yep.
I
mean, not really concerned about attacking with her 4 power, but
yeah,
for the most
that's
part.
True. Okay, 1 force. Right?
Yep. It's a power of the Diplomat deck. Padme just makes that deck sing. I actually don't think we've done the Diplomat deck on stream before because
I don't think I've played it.
It was banned by the IDC.
Yeah, I don't think I've played it, but that doesn't mean we didn't use it for something. So I think we still put 2 more here. Build point left. which I will use. We'll just do this.
Okay. All right, so retreats. Yeah. So the Dreadnought's going to retreat.
I'm just going to keep the Falcon back in my hand.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. So yes, you're retreating. That's fine. I'm not retreating.
Okay. So space.
Yes. So try to get everything down into camera shot here. All right. So Luke taps, and then Obi-Wan.
You can spend 2 force to attack my thing.
I can. Do I want to?
I don't know.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay.
I don't think I'm using force anywhere else. I don't think anybody is pay evade except for Obi-Wan.
Okay.
And this is only 1 force. All right, so roll 3 dice for me, please. Oh no, 4.
5, right?
By 5.
It's plus. Doesn't get.
Oh, plus 2 for the. I was saying plus
actually,
1 for the stack.
Yes, it's
so
actually
it's
6. Four hits.
Wow. All right, that was a good roll.
Yep.
That. Oh yeah. There you go.
You grab the other one.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, then ground taps. Then character happens.
Mm-hmm. I have 60.
Yep. I only have a 50.
And I have to pay 2 force to attack a Diplomat, which is pretty much everybody.
It is everybody.
So, I'll Vader. Is that fine?
What?
I'm gonna make an attack with.
Yeah.
Vader. Okay.
I mean, I don't think there's anything I can do about it.
Well, if you wanted to hit and cost in Jabba before I attack.
Fine.
Okay. So 6, 7 dice, and question is, do I want to pay? Do anything? The old tricky diplomats. So you've got all those things in your hand.
Yeah, I mean, these are dead, obviously. At the moment.
What's dead?
The Jedi piloting?
Yeah, but not the untap and remove all the damage.
Correct.
And all that nonsense.
Mm-hmm. I do have 2.
So I think we will do that. We're going to pay 2 force to attack.
Okay.
And then use 2 force on Vader to pump him by 2 dice and give him stun.
Okay.
And we're going to attack Padme.
All right. 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Go to
and
town.
then yeah, Lando rolls 4, 5, 6. Does Vader have any crazy tricks?
Vader just has armor and 0 force.
Okay, so let's roll at him while he has no force.
Okay. Not the ITO.
Fine. I don't care if you know what's.
Well, I discard. You didn't. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you to discard. I get to discard one of your cards.
Oh.
That's the whole point, not just look.
And you choose?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would get rid of one.
Yeah,
of
I didn't know that. All right,
sorry.
so then yes, go with your interrogator tray.
Yeah.
Like I don't really care if you know what's in my hand. Most of my hand is dead.
We kind of forgot about that.
Yeah.
2.
2. Okay.
Wait, he has accuracy, right?
Oh, lucky 2.
He has lucky 2, not accuracy, right?
Not accuracy, lucky 2.
All right, so we're gonna reroll 2.
Yeah. There we go.
Well, there's a 4. 4 on my ITO.
Yep.
It is super dead.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And
that's all I've got.
that's all she
I'm
wrote.
not going to use any. Oh, I guess I should have Jabba come in. No reason not to.
Yeah.
He's already paid for, so I don't need to have first.
Yep.
So
he just
gets a free swing at Papa Vader, 4 dice.
And he's got 2 hits because Vader has armor.
Right.
Vader's going to take 2.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Oh, wow, that was bad.
It wasn't that horrible. Could have been worse.
All right, 4 force. Rolling for build. 6. Lots of build points.
Yeah.
Okay. Draw. Let's spend 2 build points.
I actually realized I had 1 too many build points last turn. So.
You did?
Yeah, I gave myself the bonus for being in all 3, and I wasn't in all 3.
So I'm spending 2 to replace with Vader's chamber.
I was like, oh wait, I don't actually have 7 because I don't have 1 in each arena.
Yep, and then
So, I got it.
5
it's all good.
build points, huh? All right, guess we're just putting 5 here. And
Angry? It's either angry or a bluff. I'm not sure which.
Fair enough. And we are done.
Okay. Yeah. What's the maximum stacking on a thing? 4? Or is it just 3?
4.
4, okay. So we will do 5 to replay Padme. Same.
Yeah. That's always a problem. You kill her and then she's so cheap you just bring her right back.
Yep. And my last one I'm going to use to stack 1 more on Lando.
Yep. Okay. And do you want to do anything else?
I guess I probably should have untapped my units.
Yeah.
That was should have done. And
are you tapping any of them to draw cards, gain force?
That's
or are you skipping all of them?
I think I just. There's no reason not to do this one, just for more stuff. Leia.
Oh, the always underrated Padme's yacht.
Guess I should drop that on screen. It's Leia G.
Yep. Yep.
D. I lied.
It's the Leia one. D. It's the one where it's like you gain build points and.
Yeah, when the roll for build point is made, if Leia's in the character arena, get +1 build this turn. When your opponent's character would damage Leia, prevent that damage unless your opponent pays 2.
So that's the one where you have to pay force, otherwise you can't damage her. And you have to pay force to attack her because of Padme.
Correct. So you'd have to pay 4 force to even deal.
Pretty gross.
Yep, seems fine.
Okay.
Okay. Otherwise, I think I'm good. More cards aren't really help me out.
All right.
Let's just roll some dice at Vader, and maybe we can.
Maybe.
Possible.
Yep.
4 guys rolling at him.
Yep. All right.
Retreats?
None.
Same.
Okay.
Taps. Yeah, I mean, I've got plenty of force, so might as well spend 2. Roll at your Dreadnought back there with 3,
6.
4, 6 dice.
Three.
Oh, no, 3.
Yeah. It only had 2 health left.
Okay. Vader.
Yep. And
take your pick.
Yep. I don't know if Vader even wants to attack.
What's his evade?
So his evade is X. Pay X, evade X.
Oh, nice. No wonder he's the good.
He's one of the
very versatile.
Very good Vader. I guess Vader will. Vader's just gonna tap.
Yep.
Not attack.
Okay. Lando's first.
Yep.
So 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
Dice. With lucky 2.
Okay. So we got 3 hits right now because Vader has armor.
Yeah.
We're pulling at least 3 hits out.
Yep.
And we're gonna re-roll lucky 2.
Yep.
There.
Okay, so just 3.
Just 3. And I'm gonna play Human Shield. And this cost it's really bad glare.
Drop it.
So this costs 6 force, but I have a Cloud City Battlegrounds, so it's gonna be all of my force.
Yep.
And basically, whenever one of my characters would be damaged this turn, prevent that damage. For each point of damage dealt by the attacking character that is prevented, you put 1 damage counter on the attacking character.
Oh, so you reflect it?
Yeah, you're it's not even, it's just placing damage counters.
Yeah. 4, right?
Yep.
Oh, that could have gone worse.
Yep.
Okay.
3. You only hit me for 3 because of my armor.
Oh, that's right. True.
Okay.
Okay.
And then the other characters, if you choose to keep attacking, this thing is until the end of the turn.
Oh.
It's kind of almost like until the end of the turn, I have a Human Shield.
Ah, okay. So then tap.
Yeah. Otherwise, you could just keep.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hit myself.
Yeah,
why would
it makes no sense.
It does it? It does nothing. All right, that's fine. That makes sense. Okay.
And then at the end of the turn, you lose a force and I gain a force.
Sure. And go up to 8.
5. And we'll roll for build. 2.
Not doing a lot with that. I guess
Nope.
I'll be drawing some cards.
Right, so I'm going to draw. Yep. And two build. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. All right, we'll put 2 build points here.
Okay, done?
Yep.
Draw.
Mm-hmm.
Bravo.
Yep.
Can't stack because it's the same.
Yep.
Same version. So just hang out there.
Mm-hmm.
So are there multiple copies of Padme, like different versions of Padme, or is it?
I think there's just 4 of her.
Okay.
There might be another Padme in that deck, maybe.
But it's probably not.
But I don't remember.
Okay. No, that's fine. It'd be, if there was multiples, you would most likely remember. So it's fine.
I have a feeling I just have 4 of her. There might be a copy of like one of the Padmes that you like sacrifice and draw cards.
Sure.
But if there is, it's like 1 copy.
That's fine.
There isn't
the reason I'm thinking
there is not a Padme stack in that deck.
Right. The reason I'm thinking is because Jar Jar, I can discard a card to gain a build point, and tap him, but getting 3 doesn't let me play anything. So I think I'd rather just have his dice.
That's fine.
And just put the 2 here.
Okay.
And keep all my guys.
So I mean, just the thing to note: if you gain the build point, you can deploy that card, which gives you 3 dice. So
I can't. It costs 5.
Oh, right, because I just
Correct.
Yeah, I forgot I got rid
yes.
of it. I see what you're saying.
If I could have deployed it, I would have 100% tapped
Sure.
it for that extra build point.
Yep.
But I can't quite get there.
Yep.
So
You're right.
it's probably not. I'd rather have his 3 dice with lucky 2
Sure.
and possibly just win.
Yeah.
If you don't have another human shield.
Right. Okay.
All right. So I'm done.
All right.
And I can't attack anything.
Mm-hmm.
So we tap these guys.
Yep. And then I can't attack anything. I just got this massive character battle.
Yep.
Okay. So now I have to decide if I want to pay force to attack things.
Correct.
So I guess I'll attack Lando.
Sure. Of course.
Okay. Are you intercepting or is it?
Yeah, I'll intercept a Jar Jar.
Okay. So you're going to intercept a Jar, and now I have to decide to pay 2 force.
Correct.
Okay.
That's fine. Yes. And Jabba is what's giving everybody intercept for 0 force.
Okay. Do I care about attacking Jar Jar Binks? Probably just want force to survive, so
Traumatize anybody with a Jar Jar Binks impression.
yeah. All right, well, that's fine. I guess I will pay the 2 force.
Okay. Roll it up.
So I'm rolling 7 dice.
Yep.
See what happens.
Yep.
So we got 3.
That was a 4, right?
Yeah, oh, the 4 kind of 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. He doesn't have armor.
Yep. All right, but he has lucky 2, so
Yep.
re-roll 2 of those hits.
Mm-hmm. 3.
3. So it's still enough. Fine.
Okay.
There was a chance.
Yeah. You're up.
Okay. All right, so Lando's first. So his 4, 5, 6, 7.
Mm-hmm. Yep. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Yeah. We got 2 hits.
Okay.
So we'll take out these 2.
Yep, and he has lucky 2.
Yep, so we reroll 2. None.
Oh, 0, yeah.
So 2 hits on Vader. We'll spend 2 force.
Okay. Then I will.
Hold on.
Okay.
I have dark side, so I have a player pass opportunity.
That's fine.
And I am going to play Imperial Misdirection.
Okay. Unit and move all damage counters from that unit to another. Okay.
So I'm going to put all these here.
Okay.
And it doesn't cost me any force because of Cloud City Battlegrounds.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. Does he have deflect at all?
No.
Okay, then that's fine.
But I just didn't want you to untap Lando and remove all the damage.
Yeah, I mean.
Now you could untap Lando, but you're not getting to remove all the damage.
Right, but I'm just gonna. It's totally. I get exactly why you did it.
Yeah.
It's fine.
And it didn't cost me any force.
Correct. So 4 dice from Padme.
Yep. I'm kind of in a bad situation, so I kind of have to just do what I can do.
Yeah.
All right, 2 hits.
More damage.
All right, so I'll prevent 1 and I'll take 1.
Yep. And then we will still.
Just untap Lando.
No, I'll do it to
Padme.
Padme.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
I just want to clear all this damage.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I mean that's definitely the worst of the 2 attacks for sure. So, but I'd just rather get all.
Oh,
done.
2. All right. Add me.
So just get rid of all the damage.
And
then 4 dice from the big slug.
Yep.
Oh, man.
1.
All those 4s. Stupid armor.
Yeah.
Vader and his dang armor. He'd be so dead.
Barely staying alive.
1 damage left?
1 damage left.
All right.
All right, so I gain a force and you lose a force. Yep. And rolling for build. Oh, another 6.
Way better for you than it is for me, probably.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to complain. So, draw.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to play 3.
Yep.
AT-AT driver.
You gonna go pilot the AT-AT?
No. Then we're going to put 2 on here, leaving me with 1, and that's going to finish an executor.
Oh, okay.
And then the last one is going to go here.
Okay.
And then this is actually already complete, which is going here.
Yep. Deploying into space. Gotcha.
I don't really have a choice. I can't. Character's going to be incredibly tough to win.
Yeah.
And your question on whether or not the AT-AT driver is going to pilot, he actually is.
That makes sense.
And then I'm going to...
No reason to just leave there to get slaughtered.
You're up.
All right. Draw. Okay. So then with that said, let's do Leia for 2.
Mm-hmm.
We will just stack Leia twice.
Oh boy. Yep.
Sure.
Yep.
Then we will, I think, have Lando pilot Luke's X-Wing.
Yeah, that makes a whole lot of sense.
Decided to go into space.
Yep.
Got here.
Oh, yeah.
Big beefy Lando. And 2 more, huh? So I guess we'll just... Okay. That's all I got. Keep all my dice.
All right. I have a treat in character.
Well, yeah, I have no retreats, so.
All right, space.
Good. Space it is. 70?
Yeah, and well, he's also.
He's just still 60. He doesn't get plus speed. He just gets accuracy and lucky 2. So 70 first.
Yep.
And 4 dice.
Yep.
And.
Okay.
Try to take out what we can take
out. Okay, it's dead.
Okay. The 60. So here's the question.
Are you gonna roll a 6? That's the question, right?
Yeah. I still only have the 3 dice, but I have lucky 2.
Yep.
So
it's like rolling with R2.
Yeah. YOLO. Let's go for it.
Going at the executor? All right.
Going at the executor.
No whammies, dice. No 6s.
There's a 6.
There's a 6.
All right, so lucky 2.
You want to lucky the 6?
No.
All right, well.
All right, so,
that's 5.
but I have accuracy 1, so
7.
all of that counts.
Okay. Gross. Luke's X-Wing.
Luke.
Yep.
All right. Then Padme's yacht. Gonna roll 3 naked dice. And why not?
Yep, so you would need a perf.
I'd need perfect for either one of them. So let's just roll where we roll.
Okay. 1.
Okay.
All right, so that being said, got a million force. So let's roll the Imperial Shuttle at Padme's yacht.
Okay.
And it's 2 dice.
It is 2 dice because it has shield.
Oh, actually, no. It's 5 minus 1.
Oh, okay.
Because Executor gives +2, and he's Imperial.
You got it.
3.
3. 3 it is.
That's the magic number.
Just deciding if I want to use one of these Jedi pilotings.
I
might as well, like, while I can guarantee actually prevent the 2 damage.
Okay.
So
Prevent the 3?
No, I'll just prevent.
Oh, it's Jedi piloting. Right.
Yeah.
All right. Yep. Okay. Alrighty.
I've got him. Might as well use him.
Then the Executor. He's going to roll 10.
Guess maybe I should have saved both of them for that attack. I didn't think about that.
Well, 10's still going to be hard.
I don't know. I feel like
you got lucky, so it's still going to be difficult.
Yeah.
Luke with lucky 2, or I can just try to kill something with Obi-Wan lucky. Obi-Wan just no lucky, just fate. Yeah. So I think I'm just going to roll at Obi-Wan.
Okay. Love the dice.
Yeah, so I'm going to pull out my misses.
Man,
yes.
Is that 8?
That it would be 7 hits out of 10 dice.
7 out of 10.
So.
Yeah. So if I pay 2 to evade 2, it's still 5. Right.
Yeah, you could evade 4 and take 3.
Yeah, and then he'd be alive.
Yep.
So that's what we'll do. So we'll pay 2 to evade 2.
Yep.
And then pay 1 for my Jedi piloting.
Yep.
And he takes 3 damage.
Yep. Which is perfect because I want to Imperial misdirect that 3.
Oh, fine.
Here.
All right, fine.
Ooh.
Should have saved the Jedi piloting, apparently. Although you could have just done that with the Padme's yacht.
Yes,
so.
if you did it, you were damned if you did, damn it. Because if I put the 3 on there, then I just
would
have lopped it over.
Yeah, it's the same thing. So,
yeah.
It's 6 of 1.
It actually would have been better because I would have killed that, and then I could have rolled all these dice here and left the dice here.
Correct, yeah.
So it actually would have been better for me. So.
True. All right. Buy giant stack of cards.
Yeah. Also means buy Executor, though.
Yes. It does.
Because I don't have another one of those right now.
Yeah. All right. So character and ground tap, right?
Yep.
No effects there.
Yep. So I will simply just gain 1 force and you will lose a force.
Correct. And then gain 4. So 1, 2, 4. I'm at 9.
Closer game than I thought it was going to be.
It is. Roll for build.
Rolling for build.
I couldn't take Vader out with those turns. The human shield.
A 1.
Oh, great. That human shield
was huge.
Meant you didn't lose.
Yeah.
Because it took a whole turn of attacks away from me, and that's what would have killed Vader.
Yeah. Human
shield won you this game, or is keeping you in this game, I should say.
Human shield is one of the best dark side cards.
Yeah.
The dark side doesn't have good damage prevention cards. That's like one of the best ones.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to draw.
Yeah.
That was a good draw.
Turning out to be a long game.
Yeah. All right, we're going to push in Vader.
All right.
And
I guess you can still.
Yep. And what we're going to do is we are going to stack Vader with this Vader. This is Vader I, and I'll hold it on an angle so you can see. His ability is he can pay 2 force to search his deck for a battle card.
Okay.
and pay 2 force to evade 2.
Okay.
But he also does have 6 health, so it won't die to stack him. Right, that's what I'm saying. If he had like 5,
yes,
I would have killed my Vader.
Correct.
Because he only had 1 hit point left.
Correct.
So
now he has 2.
Yeah, now he's got 2. All right, and then and that only costs 1 because it's just stacking on top. So that's my 1 build, and that is all she wrote.
All right, draw.
Actually, no. We're gonna exhaust this. Search my deck for another Vader, because this Vader might die, which is a good chance.
Yeah, I guess depending on the battle cards that you might have. Unless I roll like absolute poop.
Let's just get another copy of this Vader.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, so I'm drawing.
Yep.
And putting 1 build here.
Fair enough. Okay.
Okay. Retreats?
Yes. Let's see. No retreats.
All right, me either.
All right, so at the start of the space battle step,
Yep.
I'm going to use Vader's ability to search my deck.
For a battle
2
card?
force, yep.
Okay, so stop shuffling.
1, 2. And we're going to grab Imperial Misdirection.
Yep.
And we're going to play it for 0 force. And we're going to take all these counters and put them here.
Sure. Fresh Executor.
Fresh
Fair
Executor.
enough. All right, I guess.
All right.
Okay.
And now you can proceed to attacking my Fresh Executor.
Yep. All right. So 4 dice.
Hey, Easy Money, what up? 4 dice. We're going to crazy game here.
Yeah. Go back and check it out when I upload it to YouTube tomorrow. 3. Take it.
Luke still punches.
So we won, but.
Or yeah, we won. So 3.
Yep, and 3 dice again. Yep. 0. All right.
0.
Well, that was that evening out.
Yeah. All right. So let's take my 10. And I don't think we get cute. I think we just roll 9 here.
Oh, okay. Four.
That's why.
Enough.
Okay. All right. And then ground, nada.
Yep.
And then character.
Yep. 40, 50, 60. I think Vader's still faster.
Yeah, he's like really fast. But I don't have a lot of force, so I'm just going to tap him to not attack.
Yep.
So
all right. That's fine. So Leia's first.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot. She gave me an extra build point.
Oh, okay.
So
put it somewhere. Yep, you got
it. All right. So Leia is going to roll
5 dice.
5 dice. At Papa.
Yep.
Like it when you come at it, Papa.
Wow,
0.
that is a horrible roll.
Okay.
All right, Padme.
4. I'm evening.
Yep. Well,
Except armor.
armor,
right?
so 1
Still?
hit.
Gosh, does that one have armor?
No, 2 hits.
Right.
No,
that was all 4.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. That just, yeah, I can't, yeah, he just dies. Don't have armor or anything.
No
he
armor
dead.
now.
Yoink. Bye, Vader.
Bye.
I mean, it was a matter of time, my friend.
Yes.
Okay.
Except my Obi-Wan, I don't know if he can stand up against your executor, so
Well, we'll
see
find
how this
out,
goes.
yeah. All right, so I still gain a force, you lose a force,
Yep.
and then you get 4 more.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right.
Yep, okay.
Roll for build.
2. Draw. 2.
Okay. Done?
Yep.
So we'll tap her.
Yep.
So gain a force, draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
Then we will get 1 extra build point from Leia.
Mm-hmm.
2
The Falcon.
for the Falcon.
Okay.
And then 1. All right, retreats.
Yeah, none.
Okay.
I got 2 units.
Yeah, I mean, yes, you're right.
Good. So
70.
70.
4 dice.
4 dice.
4 dice, no tricks.
2.
5 dice, no tricks.
3.
All right.
All right. Let's roll at. So I need 4 out of 10 to kill Obi-Wan.
No, you need
6
more than
out of
that.
10.
You need 6 out of 10.
This I need 5. So let's roll at Millennium Falcon. 50-50.
All right.
4, 5.
5, yeah.
Yep.
Yep, that's
Exactly 5.
exactly 5. And yeah, there's nothing I can do about it. So it's gone.
All right. And then AT-AT driver, nothing.
Yep, and tap tap.
And then I gain a force and you lose a force.
Correct.
And then.
1,
extra.
2, 3. All right.
And roll for build.
Grudge match over here.
5.
5. Okay, and 6 for me because of Leia.
Okay. So we're going to do 2.
Yep.
2 more.
Oh, no.
And
I need a Falcon on top of my deck.
1.
Because then I can play it. Not a Falcon. All right, but we'll still play some stuff.
Yeah.
So we'll do 1 here. I'm going into ground.
Yep.
Do you want a second one?
Yep.
And
okay. Retreats.
No.
Okay. So space, you're up with.
Oh, you know what? Sorry. What I should do is still do this because I might be able to.
And did you remember your build point?
I did remember that, but
yeah, you should just tap it every turn for a card and a force. Okay.
Should have done that first.
Yeah.
Would have changed my plan, but that's fine. Okay. So retreats, right?
Yeah, I have nothing.
So I will actually retreat him.
Okay.
Because that card I drew made.
Sure. So I was just gonna bombard one of these guys.
Sure.
So I get.
Oh, those jerks have bombard, or that jerk has bombard.
Yeah, he's a bombard unit.
I mean, it is what it is.
So he's bombard 2, but he gets +2 from the executor, so 4.
Uh-oh.
And critical hit 2.
Then I might have just killed myself.
Only 1.
Okay. All right.
And then I have a pilot, which gives me +20 speed, so it makes me a 60.
You got it. You're fine.
So I'm going to go at this guy, who is not damaged. Actually, hold on. I'm going to spend 2 force to tap this guy.
Sure.
And now I'm going to attack this guy.
That's fine. Got it. I mostly cared about not dying.
Yeah.
Or not losing the game.
So so this guy has an ability
Uh-huh.
that says when he attacks, the defender can choose to simply retreat instead of taking the damage.
Sure.
So you just retreat.
That's
You're
fine.
not dead because this is in
Right,
play.
exactly. Yeah, that's fine.
Yep.
I'll save it.
Okay.
And characters tap.
Yep. And then I gain 1 force.
20.
Okay. Now we're rolling build.
Yep.
And I got another 2.
Okay.
Draw. Put 2 here. And all she wrote.
Draw.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, and we'll do one. Be at 21.
Yeah, turn that one over. There you go.
Um,
Is that the one that's the 20? Okay.
What?
Never mind. I was trying to make it easier for the viewer, like one was at 20 and one you didn't have.
Yeah, this one's at 20.
Okay. Yeah, just do the one that's flipped over as 20 and the one that's not. Yes, like the single digits orange.
All right, that's fine.
There we go.
So gain a 4-star card.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We got CD Mena, TGP, Easy Money. They're all in chat, or at least they were.
We'll do.
Turning out to be a longer game.
Yeah, well, this is probably gonna be the only game we're gonna play because it's just super grindy. All right, 1 there. 2 here.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
Retreats.
None.
Still gonna.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay. So these are tapping, obviously, because they can't attack anything. And this guy's going to roll 4 power, and he is going to roll at the damaged one.
Huh?
And he's got
3.
5. He has critical hit 2.
Oh, so yes. Super dead.
And then ground, I'll spend 2 force.
Okay.
And then 60 speed.
Yep.
Do you want to retreat?
Is this what you're targeting?
Yep. Yep. And then
tap.
That's it. You lose a force from my meditation.
Yep. And 4.
20.
Okay. Roll for build.
4.
4. 5 from Leia.
Okay. Want to draw?
Yep.
I'll put 1 on another TIE bomber.
Yep.
So I have 3 left. And I'll put 3 here. And I'll be done.
We'll do Padme.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do 3 here.
Sure.
Then 2 here. That's all I got.
All right.
Retreats?
Nope.
I'm good too.
Okay. 70 speed with Obi-Wan Starfighter.
Yep. And
4 dice there.
Yeah.
Yep. And I guess my best odds of surviving is to just let that happen.
gotta take out the big one.
Well, like, I could intercept here.
Yes.
But then that guy just goes and attacks.
Correct.
And that guy has accuracy, so... Doesn't this have accuracy?
No, it's shields 1.
Oh, it shields 1. So, potato, patata. It doesn't actually
it's 4
matter.
dice either way.
Yeah.
It's 4 dice, no tricks either way.
Yeah. So, potato, patata. All right, I'll go with it. 1.
Oh! Gosh, dang it.
Wow. That's what I needed.
That was so unlucky.
Clutch.
All right.
Clutch.
All right.
It's not always going to be 50-50.
I know.
All right.
Same target.
All right, now we will intercept. Yeah. So 19. 4 dice.
Gosh darn it.
There's the 2. Yeah.
Go figure.
Okay.
Should have asked to roll my own fate.
Yeah, you could have. We only have 1 dice camera, and I sit next to it, so that's why I roll all the dice, if people are curious.
Yep.
All right, so I'm rolling my 10 here. And...
Well, these guys go first.
Oh, yeah.
I know you're excited to roll your 10 dice at a target,
no,
but your
guys,
bombers go first.
Yeah, these guys do go first. And I think there's no reason for me to bombard, actually, so we're just going to roll. I'm going to start rolling here. So 5 dice. And, I mean, you've got a lot of force, so I'll just roll 4 at the Falcon.
Okay.
2. And then 4 more at the Falcon. 3.
All right, there go my space unit.
And then 10 at...
Come on, roll badly.
Oh, it's totally possible. I got to hit 6 out of 10.
I know. 4, 5. You have exactly 6.
I have exactly 6.
Jerk.
Wow.
Yeah.
Executor.
Yep, with 1 health left.
It's called Lucky Dice Rolls.
Yep.
All right. And then I will spend 2 force. And then you can retreat. And we just play the song dance again.
Yep, except it's a losing song and dance for me.
Oh, you could still draw another good Starfighter and take this guy out, and then it changes the game.
Only if you roll good for build.
That's fair.
Which you didn't. So
Roll
whatever
1.
I draw is irrelevant.
Yeah.
2, because of Leah.
Yep.
Go ahead. Yes, Padme and Leia are fighting side by side.
Yep. Mother-daughter combo.
They were also fighting against Vader.
Yeah, mother-daughter combo took down a big Vader stack. It was like a 3 Vader stack. That's what happens with the Diplomats, though. All right, so a 1. Putting 1 here. And that's all she got. I have no retreats. Oh, it's your turn to build. Sorry. Yeah. And you have more than 1 build.
I have 2. One. 1.
Oh, and I didn't gain my force. Okay. All right.
All right. Streets?
None.
Yep. Bombard away.
All right. Rolling 5. We'll roll 5 at this guy. 5. Then we'll roll 5 at that guy. 2. We will pay 2 force. We will attack that guy. Next turn. The downside of the AT-AT is really dragging out this game.
Yeah, well, AT-AT combined with bombard units is really good. What'd you roll?
3.
4.
Draw. All right, so I'll put 2 on another AT-AT. And then 1 build point here, I guess. And I'm done.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and again, I keep forgetting to gain my force. So I'm actually at 22. I need another shield token. Thank you.
Guess we just drop 4 on a Bespin Cloud car.
Yep.
Cloud car, not.
Still dragging out the game.
Yeah. I mean, that's all I can do.
Yep. It's part of the game. All right.
Yeah.
So I have no retreats. Yep. So bombard 5. Let's go, or bombard 4. I've been rolling too many dice? I think I screwed you last turn.
Been screwing me for a few turns then. It's fine.
All right. Well, there's 5.
What were you targeting?
The damage guy. And we'll attack this one.
Sure.
3.
3.
And then we will start the turn. We'll pay 2 force. 1, 2.
Wrong snag.
Oh, yep. Sorry.
So you're at 20.
Yep. So I'm at 20. And we will tap this one. Okay. And then I get to go. And
50.
Oh yeah, 50. You get to. Oh, I'm 60.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Then yes, you.
Yep. And he's gonna go, and he is going to attack. This thing with 6 dice.
Okay.
But you gonna retreat him or let him?
I can't. He's tapped.
Oh, you can still retreat. It's forcing you to retreat.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it's an option. Yeah, like you don't.
Oh.
Because it says your opponent may have the defending unit retreat. Like because I'm telling you can do it, you can do it. You're kind of damned if you don't. Like so, the options are I can kill it.
Right.
And then it just dies.
Right.
Or you can retreat it, and if I kill this one or force you to retreat that one, I win.
Yeah, I mean, most likely you're just winning.
Yeah,
kind of what this is gonna
the only thing that might keep you alive is
if I can kill this one with one shot.
Or if you keep that thing in play, and I don't kill it, I roll less than 50%. So it might be worth leaving it in play. Because I'm rolling 6 dice. It's kind of the way I kind of like had to play the odds with.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah, this way it doesn't guarantee I have to roll.
Yeah,
you're making me at least
because here
roll
you
dice.
have to roll 2.
Right.
Yeah. So you have to roll 50% on both of them. That
Yeah.
would just kill me, but yeah. Right, so we'll see what happens.
All right, so I'm rolling 6 here.
Yeah.
And I've got exactly the 3.
Yeah.
All right. And then now you get to go.
Now I go and pray to one-shot that guy.
Well,
that
he only has
hasn't
2
gone yet.
attack.
Why?
Because he has every damage counter on it, lowers his attack by 1.
Oh, that's so bad.
Yeah.
All right, well, now I just lose. All right. After all that.
1. So he takes 1.
He takes 1.
Yep. Oh, yeah. That's
I'm
right.
attacking you.
Sorry. He takes 1. Oh, no, he has armor. He takes none.
Oh, great. Salt on wounds.
All right, and now I just attack you, and you just kind of have to have me roll, because if you retreat, you lose.
Correct.
All right.
Yes.
So I'm rolling 4. That's the game. Wow.
Yeah.
That was a grind.
Yeah, I was working on another Tantive.
Oh, yeah. I mean, almost any other...
Skiff, Padme,
Yeah.
Padme,
Yeah.
Leia.
Yeah.
Explore the Swamps is useless.
Right, because I took
all that I had is the Forest of Endor in my hand.
Right.
And a Rapid Recovery.
Yeah.
Like I just ran out of cards.
You just ran out. Look how
much I had. But I went through so much of my deck, and I ran out of cards.
Yeah,
like,
that's just what happened.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Look, you only had 1 space unit left in the deck.
Oh, well.
You've played them all.
Yeah.
So and then you had all the ground units that you didn't get in setup because you had no. The rest of your deck was full of ground units because you just didn't get any in setup.
Yeah, exactly. So all right, well that was that match. Or that game, technically. We're not going to play the match, though, because that was a hour and a half long game, essentially.
But that was fun. There was, I mean...
It was very grindy.
It was grindy, and, I mean, I think it really showed the power of that deck. Like, I had to use every trick in the book and get fortunate rolls to win that game.
That's true.
Like, you know what I mean? I used my 1 or 2 tricks with the misdirections and things like that, but... Yeah. I also played 3 Imperial misdirections in that game. There was 1 left in the deck.
Correct. Yeah.
And I had to play a Vader to search for it to play it to even stay alive. Otherwise, the game was over.
Yeah.
So but it was still exciting nonetheless.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this is a fun deck. It's not very good. It's like I should say it's not bad, but this deck's real good.
Yeah, I mean,
you just can't beat it in character.
Right.
And
yes.
And if you get the speeders, like what you want ideally is like the speeders in ground with the characters, and then you play the Endor shield generator.
Can I ask why that's even in here?
Because when you play this card, your opponent cannot damage your units unless they pay force.
But I don't have any Endor units.
It doesn't matter. That's not what this card says.
When one of your opponent's non-Endor ground units would damage one of your... Oh, I just assumed it was one of my Endor ground units.
And if TGP were here, he would tell you what a joke this is. Because this card says if one of your opponent's non-Endor units, meaning any unit that isn't Endor, does something, there are no Endor units in the game.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
So, like, this card is literally...
Also super strange that it's called the Force of Endor card, but it has nothing to do with Endor units.
Yeah, it does. It just, it has something... But
it's non-Endor units. So, like, it's the Force of Endor, yet it says anything that's not from Endor as an effect.
So if you were an Endor unit, you could skirt this card. Because you are...
An Endor,
But
you just said there aren't any.
Correct. That is the joke of that card. It's like, this card was designed as like the downside to this card is if you had an Endor unit, you could skirt this card.
Sure.
But they didn't literally make a card with the Endor subtype. Okay. Not on under the Ewoks, not on anything.
Really? The Ewoks aren't Endor?
They don't have Endor subtype.
So dumb.
It's hilarious.
Oh my god. Okay, in our household, all Ewoks have the Endor trait, just like all Boba Fett's have armor.
That's fair. Fair enough for me. That is a fair enough. We might have to make a deck. We might have to make a deck that's just like full of a bunch of Ewoks, and we go against a bunch of Imperials, and we have all the Ewoks have an Endor trait, and just 100%. Have it go
they
downtown.
Should. I don't know how they don't. That seems like a misprint.
Yeah, it was just one of those things where like the card probably had They probably had plans for more Endor units, but the game ended.
Yeah.
But it still seems like a massive oversight to make Return of the Jedi and have 0 Endor units with a card.
Totally.
You know, it would be like a Magic set coming out, right? And they had a card that said, this card can only be damaged by a wizard.
Yeah.
And there's no wizards in the set. It'd be a super fail.
Yep, for sure. All right, well, welcome back to TCG for a little while. If you missed, we are doing a bracket next up, so start submitting decks.
Yeah, and we can post the link. Well, I'm gonna repost the link on Facebook. I'll repost the link on the Discord.
It's just homebasegames.com/SWT. That has all the information about it. So start submitting deck lists. We do give away real life prizes for people, so there's a benefit to submitting decks.
Yeah, so it's what is it? It's
I'll type it.
Yeah, you can type the link.
Super easy. homebasegames.com/SWT.
TCG.
What I said.
Oh, okay. All right, everybody. Well, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week, Wednesday, with more Star Wars TCG.
Hasta luego.